Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy or indeed anywhere. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Koke. He's the kind of midfield player who can do a bit of everything. He's got wonderful technical ability, but also boundless energy and enthusiasm. If things start drifting away from this team at any point, they can rely on him to take things by the scruff of the neck and get them right back into it.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Mbappe,
That was lovely, that.
he's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's there to clear it. And we have our very first corner. The pull with the short one. That is lovely. He's had a shot! France are looking to go forward now. Molina. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. This is the time you need that pace. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, terrible pass. There's the hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Cleared without hesitation. Olise. And now they can spring out of defence. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alvarez. Lino. It's out for a goal kick. Koke is there, and he can pick it up. Reinildo. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Rabiot could move up a gear here. Tries to dink it through. Neatly clipped into space. Now the finish! Goal! France! And France are in front. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Griezmann. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. 30 minutes gone. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he cuts out the supply. The normal. It's a pretty loose pass. He's in plenty of space here. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Chip through. Not the most accurate pass. Nice interception, well timed.
France can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, it's Dembele. Has a look and place it forward. Some resolute defending there. Molina. And here's Griezmann.
Griezmann really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Llorente. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
France head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we are back on the way. France carrying a one-goal lead. Looks to the other side. Lino. Dembele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Thuram. Oh, that was vital.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And that is masterful defending. Koundé defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Chouameni That is good alertness. France are still that goal to the good. Koke. 60 minutes played. Now it's to Paul. Molina. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Lino is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Griezmann goes short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the...
It's Dembele! De Paul. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. Llorente. Oh, this is a very good run. Tries a shot! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Llorente. Riquelme. Pinches it off him. Koundé. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That looks a good ball through. Alvarez! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's got to be in here! Great challenge, timed to perfection. Mignon getting this one clear. Molina. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
France needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe. And that has been cleared. Now it's Griezmann, and here's the chance to counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's that, the end. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we are absorbing the energy emanating from the stands of this grand stadium that is the Giuseppe Meazza. We have already started here. He's had it taken off him. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Distributed tidily. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And that is a little undercooked. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Julian Alvarez, Peter, is a player who I think is very intelligent with his movement. Often he plays in the number 10 position. He just drops that little bit deeper to suck defenders out of position. And once he's done...
Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Molina, looking for the runner. Griezmann. Mignon will lay claim to that. Molina. That pass has been well intercepted. De Paul. Now it's Llorente. Spread neatly. Oh, good ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Jimenez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Reinildo. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, that's a fine interception. De Paul gets across and deals with it. And it's Koke. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Saliba gets good distance on it. France still without a single shot on target. Decent hit! Loose ball now, and again! It's off target and by quite a way. Koundé.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys.
Great hit! There it is!
France really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Lino. Backward it goes. Koke. The referee's awarded a free kick. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Decent hit from there. Koundé.
France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Chouameni. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's through here. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Half an hour played now. Llorente. Molina. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Rabiot. Could try cutting inside here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's one! France have their second corner now. Now it's Chouameni. Jimenez is there, and he can get that clear. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. So, third corner of the game. Alvarez with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Played into space out wide. Now the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Oh, well played. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Pinches it off him. Llorente was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rabiot is wide and looking to get onto this. This is promising. Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. They're up to 5 corners now. In for a header! Harmlessly behind. Oh, good-looking ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. No way through there. The normal. Now Lino. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Lino. Alvarez. Reinildo.
Lino really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Alvarez! Rabiot, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Thuram.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And it's Griezmann. Good read, needed to be. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Dembele might just make this.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Koundé looking to get on the end of this.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Rabiot played out to the right. Dembele hurtling down that right flank. Thuram, and the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. The corner count is rising. That's 6. He rises! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 14.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Numero 11. Lasciano il campo per il numero 6, il numero 12, il numero 25.
Barcola. Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the finish! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He won't be happy with that one. Succumbs to the pressure. France still have the cards to affect this game. Molina. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Llorente, and that's really well manoeuvred. He's shifting through the... Samuelino! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Okay.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Griezmann. That has not gone well. Llorente. Oh, great chance! Now it's to Paul. No way through, so back it comes. And that's an excellent interception. Mbappe. It's gone out for a throw-in. Okay. Molina. Oh, that's a key interception.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And we're done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
France can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. An early chance there, first of the game. France with the corner, they're first. Up for a header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Upamecano really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Llorente. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got
Chance! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Played back in, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, super find. He is through here! And he's being shifted off it. Llorente, hurtling down that right flank. Skims one in. Mignon deals with it effortlessly. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the keeper's got it again. Oh, nicely intercepted. Correa is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's a key interception. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking for options for movement. Llorente. That is good alertness. He's gone forward. Oh, that's well spotted. Lino with a definite foul there. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's got away. Mbappe. Plays it in low. Lenormand can get it clear. Great chance! Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Thuram duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all square. Yeah, it's a shapes to shoot. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. He's found a way through. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that should get the job done. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. Aims beyond the defence. And he's in Correa! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Interesting ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. Llorente. Back into the middle. Now it's Rabiot.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he gets rid in a hurry. Koke. De Paul.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Upamecano with the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Javi Galan. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Aim forwards. Now he's off and running. Jimenez cuts out the pass. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book. Ball is over the line. Koke. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Olise spots it and intercepts. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Thuram.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Rabiot. Olise. He's tried one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Olise clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
France have their second corner now.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 11. Viene sostituito con il numero 12.
And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
De Paul, Griezmann.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now they can clear their lines. He's looking for the runner here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 6.
Llorente.
Il numero 20. Cambio di giocatore.
And it's Correa. France are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Hits one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
It's gone out for a throw-in. De Paul. And here's Griezmann. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Koke. Now, who's going to be first to this? Alvarez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Camavinga. Kolomuani. Camavinga. Thuram. Koundé. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
De Paul. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe. Looking for the runner. Thuram. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Sostituzione per la Francia.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Numero 15. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And the header! Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
France go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up was brilliant.
He's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
France moments now away from seeing this one out. Camavinga. Hernandez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gallagher. Now it's Griezmann. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, he was eager to take that. And it's Griezmann. Played back in. Now that looks a decent ball. Closing in on goal. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cleared without complication. Gallagher. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well
That's at
stopped.
the end. France have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Thuram, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this, of course, a part of the European scenery known for its great noise. Milan, the grand shrine to the game, the Giuseppe Meazza.
We have already started here.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him moved anywhere else in the team.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared away. Had a shot. And that's off target.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Quarter of an hour played. Chouameni, Vinicius Junior, Mbappe, and he's heaved it away, showing good feet, and he's in on goal. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. No goals as yet. That is ended up in no man's land. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Valverde. Oh, what great hit! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Rodrigo. Valverde. Oh, nicely intercepted. Konate. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Can he latch on to this? He's onside. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Dembele! And one more try! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mendy cuts it out. Valverde.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's gone looking for safety. And there's green grass ahead of him. Caught offside that time. Taken back almost at once. Mbappe. Valverde. Rudiger.
France have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Elise. Olise purring through the gears. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. That's good running with the ball. He's found Mbappe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Rudiger attempts a clearance. Madrid are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through. Carvajal. Pass is just off target. That's a little off target. Olise. Dembele. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's half-time here. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How would you review the first half?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Vi ricordiamo, signore e signori, che è possibile acquistare i souvenir nelle apposite aree dello stadio.
And the second half gets underway.
France are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now that's well seen too. Olise driving forward. Vinicius Junior. Mendy.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside. Well read, nice interception. Vinicius Junior. Madrid finding their passes. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's away. There's the hit! Sticks it away! Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 11.
France can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's a chance. He's in a great position. And he's straight offside.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's a very... Rodrigo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rodrigo is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Big chance! France have the chance to go the other way. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Nkunku. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
France are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Goulart looking to run onto it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That's a sharp pass. And here's Nkunku.
Oh, well played, well played. Madrid are looking to break at pace.
France are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. France have their third corner. Tchouaméni can get it clear. Koundé. Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Can he put it away? That's really well cleared. And the pass is intercepted. Eder Militao gets good distance on it. Now Saliba.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Lucas
recupero.
Vazquez. Thuram has a goal! And it's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we are absorbing the energy emanating from the stands of this grand stadium that is the Giuseppe Meazza. The action has already started. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a fabulous ball. And here's the chance to counter. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Real chance! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. So who's he going to be aiming for here? The fullback is in acres of space here. Keeper sees it all the way. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Hernandez. And it's Rabiot. Oh, and he's through the middle. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that should get the job done. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Szoboszlai. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Diaz. He's got away. Hits one. Oh, taken with style. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Robertson, looking for the run. He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And now they can clear their lines. That's a shade optimistic. Olise. Played back in. McAllister. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Nicely spread. Diaz, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He has found the way through. Dembele. Passing. Thuram! And we have our very first corner. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Tchouaméni. Opts to play it back. And now the breakaway. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Tchouaméni. Rabiot. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's managed to get free. Tchouaméni. Now it's Thuram.
Rabiot. Interesting ball. Mbappe! He's had it hit!
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, he's great hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for...
Chance!
And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
France have their second corner now. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Hernandez. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mohamed Salah. Upamecano. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Nunez gets flagged offside.
And here's Thuram. Olise.
Robertson.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's neat. Robertson. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 11. Viene sostituito con il numero 12.
And we're off again. France come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. And that has put paid to that.
Szoboszlai. France come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
It's a sweet ball, that. And the finish! No mistake! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Szoboszlai.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Kolomuani. He is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That's a nicely measured pass.
Shot at goal! Really well taken goal.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
France playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Darwin. That looks a cracking ball.
Diaz! He has done it!
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Spread neatly. France still have the cards to affect this game. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Alisson clears. France have reclaimed it. Oh, super fine.
And the shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Now it's Diaz. Robertson. That looks a good ball through. And they're back on the ball again. Szoboszlai. Now that's well seen too. Well, nicely intercepted. And here's Gakpo. Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 7, numero 14, numero
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
8. Lasciano il campo.
And here's Mbappe.
Il numero 20.
That's been intercepted.
Il numero
That was
6.
well played,
Il numero
well
3.
stopped.
Il numero 13. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Gomez promptly onto that, and that is that. Gravenberg. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and it's Salah. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies.
Great chance!
He's put it wide.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Nkunku. Camavinga. Mbappe. For Nkunku. Koundé. Nkunku. He's picked his way through. France claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Corner number 3 coming up.
Up he goes! They've scored!
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Gakpo! He's got a goal! And now he has two. Liverpool are having a ball here. Thuram. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's been...
Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. So can they do it again?
He's got the shot away! It's a goal!
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Tsimikas. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. Now it's Grafenberg. Can he get it through? Mohamed Salah.
And the shot! They've done it!
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And there was his third. And there goes the final whistle. France have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.